There we go. There we go. Finally. Greetings, humans. Greetings, and welcome back to another fun-filled episode. Bear here, 29-year veteran in the woods, and today, oh boy, do we have a show for you today. You know, it's like one of those things where, either it's like, you get your stuff done at like the last minute or something. You know, you're working on stuff all day, and then it's like, oh yeah, by the way, you have a show to do. Oh, okay, that's right. So, anyway, sorry about that, everybody. Getting started just a minute too late here, but that's okay. Rat Boy says it's bear time. That's right, bear time. We'll see the stream after work. Well, there you go. There you go. Check that out. By the way, everybody, if you want to check out Bear's, I don't know what you'd call it, the second channel that we have here, we're doing the Barely Live stuff and putting it on a separate channel here. We're not taking anything away right away or anything like that, but we do have the other channel. It's called Barely Live, without the hash marks there, so make sure you check that out. Make sure you check that out. All right, I'll tell you what, we've got... Get this out of the way for crying out loud. I tell you what, like last minute stuff, but that's all right. Let's actually got a interesting thing in here real quick. If Bear can find it here, does the thing with the thing, and hopefully does it work? I didn't check it. Oh, for crying out loud, it's not working, is it? It's not working. Okay, 1 second. Bear with Bear as he tries ever so desperately to fix things at the last minute. Of course it's at the last minute. Let's see, let me do the thing. Oh, thank goodness you can't see. Okay, so that's, and then you go back. Pardon me, people, talk amongst yourselves. That's right. There we go. Okay, there we are, finally. Okay, so you do the thing with the thing. There we are. All right, anyways, I finally got a nice little package in, so we're going to check that out there. Have a little sushi here on the side as well. So, somebody was mentioning that the last stream, and Bear was like, well, what would be nice is have a little bit of sushi along with it here. But, anyways, got the nice little package here. I need to turn on the lights and get a little bit better of a look at it, but we'll be doing that in just a minute here, but right now, actually, Bear has, I tell you what, trying to do this out in the woods with only one monitor is a challenge. It can be a challenge sometimes, so let me find, they're all backwards, gosh darn it. There we are, so we can do our great campaign updates here. So let's go ahead, get right on into it with, actually last week we did a box open there of Alterna comics. Actually turned out to be really good. Bear is out there wearing the beanie from Alterna comics and everything. A really nice stash that Bear got. So if you get a chance to go ahead and check out the stream, or check out the video, maybe once we get done and everything. A nice little package there. So they call it the kind of a what is he calling this? The fall campaign. So it was in the fall. It had a number of books, including Downcast in there. So some neat stuff there from Alterna that you can check out. Anyways, he goes on. He says fulfillment is 99%. 99%. Fulfillment mostly finishes this week. I say mostly because there's about 70 backers that will have their collector cases shipped out at a later date as soon as they arrive here. Let's see, because due to a supply chain delay, the supply chain, and as I feared, despite being told otherwise, that's our case manufacturer back in August, there's been a delay on shipping an order of 100 cases to us, which, by the way, actually kind of a neat little sort of, I don't know what you'd call it, kind of a trapper-keeper type case where you can kind of put your books in there. Really neat, really like that addition to it. It was something called it was this one. It was the collector's case. So if you get a chance, check that out on the winter campaign. All right, he continues. But exclamation point. And despite all this, I'm making sure that those backers receive the rest of their perks, and then I'll ship out the cases separately, with no additional shipping charges when the time comes. Well, I'm gonna give a big bear thumbs up there to Publishing Pete because that's how you do it, people. That's actually how you do it here. You know what? If you can't get them, hey, you know what? Ship it when it comes in, but ship out the books that you've already promised to people there. So I don't know if old Publishing Pete listens to the show here or not, but that's kind of one of the things that Bears have been saying these past couple weeks. So there you go. There's a great example of not only a great campaign, but fulfilling it as well. So yeah, if you actually get the winter campaign, you're gonna know that not only is it Bear approved, but you're gonna get your books in a reasonable time frame, and Pete is going to be able to do what he can here to get it into your hands or your claws, as it were. A Winter 2021 campaign nears 300 backers. He says, our winter campaign is still going strong. We're approaching 300 backers and the 15K milestone, which will unlock a backer bonus. If you haven't backed yet, please take a look and don't miss out on getting cards number 3 and number 4 in the Alterna set. Which, by the way, there was a second. What would you call that? Sort of a holder, I guess. It was wrapped up in a whole bunch of saran wrap. So Beer had a time trying to do that, but other than that, couldn't get it open. But anyways, it holds your cards there. So it came with a couple cards. So they're continuing along with it. Number 3 is Mr. Crip, and number 4 is Log. Also, if you want your Log card, there you go. These cards are free bonuses with all physical perk backers. So there you go. Thanks for your patience and most of all your support. Publishing Pete. Publishing Pete. There you go. So very neat, very good stuff there from Alterna Comics. So you'll have to bear with Bear because he's trying to do this through just one screen here. So 1 second here, people, as he pulls up the next one here. He pulls up the next one. From the great John Malin. They just started up a graveyard shift. Can you believe it? Number 4 already. Bear remembers. Just getting his first graveyard shift book in, and now they're already up to number 4. Some campaigns hardly get to 2, so there you go. Graveyard shift number 4 is live and over 60K already. There you go. Hi all, John says, Graveyard Shift number 4 is launched. They launched it on like a midday on Sunday, which is kind of weird. I'm not sure if that's the best time to launch, but apparently it did pretty well for Malin there. So, anyways, let's see. Graveyard Shift 4 is launched. We're already 60K in less than 24 hours, so we're off to a fantastic start. Yes, indeed. Be sure to check out the project for the first time. Be sure to check out the project for the first time. We'll have the production wrapped up by the end of the campaign, so we can shoot these right off to press and get them out to you. Hopefully in the U.S. We've upped the page count from 48, holy cow, to 68, but kept the price the same. The supplement has a stretch goal to move the page count from 48 to 108. Wow. Again, without changing the price. Incredible value for all our backers. Help make this campaign happen and grab your copy today. There you go. So yeah, once again, excuse me here. It's that sushi. Beer got in number 3. Pretty good. You're always getting a lot of swag whenever you're going to get a graveyard shift book, so definitely check it out. Plus, I think maybe the bonus here is a lot of the stuff from the Graveyard Shift 3 campaign. They were able to raise enough money to go ahead and pay the artists and pay everybody ahead of time. So they've already started and probably almost completed the work on number 4 here. So, it seems like within a couple months after the campaign closes, you're going to be able to get your book here. So let's see, they started in January, March. So maybe mid to late summer there, you might be getting your Graveyard Shift number 4. So really cool. I'm glad they're able to do that. Also with the supplemental as well. I'm not sure. I haven't looked at the campaign just yet, but I'm not sure if the supplemental is the same thing as the what was the name of it? Visions? I'm not sure if it's the same thing or not, or if they're going to be doing something like that. That was actually pretty cool. They had a number of, 40, 50 odd artists doing variations on graveyard shifts. So that's always nice to see, to be able to get a little bit of extra work out there to the artist and, actually do actual physical art and not, monkey JPEGs out there. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right, so there's your graveyard shift. Definitely want to check that out. I know Bear's definitely going to be checking out Graveyard Shift number 4. I mean, got 1 through 3 already there, so there you go. Actually got number 3 off to the local library the other day, so there you go. Not a little bit of a humble brag there, but we sort of do some of that sort of stuff where we will donate some of the extra books to the library, so hopefully the kiddies out there get to check out number 3 and hopefully number 4 here pretty shortly. Always say get 2 books. Get 2 books, you get enjoy one, and then give one away. There you go. Alright, Earthbound, Narwhal out there. Excuse me, Earthbound Part 2. The books are going out. Oh, thank goodness. Actually, Earthbound was one of Bear's favorite books so far here, so very much looking forward. They left it on a kind of a cliffhanger, so very much looking forward to number 2, part 2, the conclusion to Earthbound. So he says the books are going out. The books are going out. Post on social media if you get it. Well, Bear doesn't have much social media, but we'll do a box open here when and if it comes in. They're looking good though. Feel free to reach out with questions. Thanks. So there you go. Kind of a very brief one, but you know what? Narwhal really, he does deliver. The only thing that Bear had previously, which was somewhat of an issue, was Foreign Agent when it came in. One of the books just had a little, probably when Bear scared away the postman and the postman dropped the package, had a little ding on the corner, but that's all right. We were going to be giving it away to the local library anyways, so that's all right. I'm sure he would have probably replaced it or something like that. So another great campaign out there, Earthbound. So well, I can't say check it out. I don't know if it's still in demand or not. If it is, definitely check it out. Some good stuff out there. All right, let me do the thing with the thing, and then you do the other thing. So there we go. Do that. And talk amongst your shelves. All right, there we go. Probably we've been mentioned earlier before, we've been doing some of the older shows and older live shows and bringing them over to the other channels. So, Bear's kind of been reviewing some of the older shows. And one of the interesting things is when we do some of the campaign updates, it's kind of interesting to see, some of the same campaigns kind of come up again and again. I'm trying to remember, hold on just one second, let me see which one. I can't remember which number this is, but it seems like it is the Fulfillment from Hell. If I recall, probably back in October, I think we were talking about Expendables finally getting to shipping out to people here, and finally by the early part of January, it's finally complete. Or is it? So let's read on to find out here. Grab something to drink. There we go. Shipping for Expendables Go to Hell is complete. Finally. Hi everyone, I just got this is from your boy Zach, Richard C. Meyer. I just got a 1-sentence email from the Fulfillment Center stating simply, all shipments for the Expendables project is now complete. The only remaining books out are 11 copies of the autographed Meyer book and 25 copies of the Stallone autograph. Well, they're not actually complete then, are they? Replacements for damaged or missing books. If you have a damaged or missing book and or a stretch goal item, please contact me with your name and current address. And he gives the email and everything. Thanks, Richard. So there you go. Again, kind of one of these things. They have it here where it's awaiting the dog tags and everything. We just talked about just talked about Alterna. They had some issues. Um, what was it, the cards or something like that. They weren't able to ship it out in the same package, so they're going to ship it out separately. They should have done that here. I mean, people spent a little bit extra money here to get your boy's signature in there, and spent quite a bit of money to get Stallone's signature. And they're waiting. I mean, they're sitting there waiting on their dog tags and everything. So, again, I think that stuff should be shipped separately. I feel real bad. I mean, Bear's already done. I mean, waited and waited and waited, and finally did a review for Expendables last week. And yeah, I tell you what, if you're one of these people that actually spent the money for it, you're probably getting a little bit tired of everybody else showing on social media and talking about it, how great the book is, and you're still waiting on yours. So yeah, again, it's not like they should get at the front of the line, but I really think that a lot of this stuff should be shipped out, all together rather than trying to, separate some of that stuff. And especially if you spend the money to get the higher priced book, waiting a while for it, that's not. You're probably not going to get out the second the second time around, if you've gotten burned the first time around. The other thing that Bear would say is, there was somewhere along the line, I forget where, it might have been one of the Jawbreakers books or something like that. Your boy Zach had an issue with one of the fulfillment centers. Ended up, I think, doing one of the campaigns himself. It might have been one of the smaller campaigns, and then went back to the fulfillment center. So I'm wondering if some of the delay here is part of the fulfillment. He was trying to ship the dog tags to the fulfillment center, and they keep getting lost in the mail and everything. So, I'm wondering if maybe, I know it's a lot of books, but I'm wondering maybe if it might have been a little bit better if your boy Zach just kind of fulfilled it himself, or brought some friends or something like that over to do it. It would be really nice. I think if they haven't already, I think it would be really good if some of the artists or some of the writers, producers out there kind of got together and figured out like which is like the top of the line great fulfillments, and which are the ones to avoid. I think that would kind of help out, especially kind of in the Comicsgate realm, where we can all kind of get it a little bit together. Let's just take, for example, they're putting out a Graveyard Shift #4, so they're gonna be printing that maybe in the late spring, early summer, and then sending it to the fulfillment center. Well, maybe there's another campaign out there that might get done in the fall or the early winter or something like that. So being able to line some of that stuff up, kind of, I guess, sort of a bulk order, although they're not really, in the same company or anything like that. Just being able to say, okay, here's, we've got X amount of books to fulfill this month and this month and this month. They're different campaigns, but just be able to line that stuff up, I think that might be a little bit better. So, that might be something for some of the artists out there to kind of talk amongst themselves and see what they can kind of come up with. But yeah, the fulfillment, some of them good, some of them bad. It's kind of a little bit hit or miss. So yeah, it'd be nice to have kind of a sort of a white list, I suppose, of good fulfillment centers out there. All right, let me get rid of that and do the thing. With the thing, and the other thing, and they do the thing, and the thing, and the thing. All right, there we go. There we go. All right. Oh boy, actually, we've got some great, some delicious, I would suppose some of our Russian bots out there. So we do appreciate you guys coming by here. I'm going to remove these comments if these are legit. Just go ahead and repost or something like that. But I'm afraid I'm going to have to remove some of this stuff as spam here. So there we go. Let me do that. And let me do that. But we do appreciate you commenting. I do appreciate everything out there. All right, so let me do the thing with the thing here. Where am I? No, not that one. Do that one. There we go. That would help. That would help. All right, let me do that. Sorry about this, people. This is what happens when Bear doesn't have a second monitor and can't see everything. All right, Aaron the Presty. One of the I really like his what he's calling progress reports here. Again, if you've kind of went back through some of the older live shows that we've done here, Aaron's done a really great job of kind of letting everybody know what the good and the bad of what's going on with Wraith of God here. His his comic that he's doing here. Independent IP comic that he's doing here. Alright, so let's see what he has to say. He says, "Hello everyone. Wraith of God is proceeding at a steady pace. A steady pace. I'm about to start page 39, which is 2 pages into the Wraith's origin story. Okay, I'm guessing that's part of the comic. I don't think it's a separate book. I think it's part of the comic there. Also, I just received 11,100 stickers from the printer. Holy cow. And that includes stickers featuring the Empire Comics logo, the Wraith Kit Carter, Garbage Man, Power Cubed, and the Nightclub. There's one more sticker to come, but I won't be revealing that character. Every backer at any level will receive one of these stickers. We're closing in on the final stretch goal for the Ace of Spades playing card, featuring the Wraith, and I think we're going to get there, but continue to spread the word. Well, Aaron Bear is trying. Bear is trying. Let's see. I have attached a panel. Oh, here we go. Let me do that. Show you good people here. Show you good people. There we go. A neat little panel here. I've attached a panel from the Wraith's origin story to whet your collective appetites. Also, if you get a chance, take a look at my friend Andy Smith's campaign, First Man. You can check that out, and there is his panel that he's doing. I suppose if you ever want something to get done, you definitely want to have a attractive woman come by and just show just the tiniest of leg there, just the tiniest amount. I think that helps. That's grease the skids, as it were. There we go. So some good stuff there from Aaron Lepresti. Very much looking forward to Wraith of God. Definitely looking forward to that. So, was that it? That was it. That was all Bear has. Oh, thank goodness. But, you know what? Of course, Bear forgot to do it. Oh, for crying out loud. Because I was actually going to do... Let's see. Let me see if I can do it here. 1 second, people. I tell you what. One of these days, we will do a professional show. It won't be... today, but it will be. I mean, Bear could probably use some help from one of the Russian trolls out there, but that's all right. We'll get by. We will endeavor to get by. There we go. All right, so this is from the New York Post. In the Playboy Mansion, party poodle got addicted to coke, claims half gal pal. I always love the New York Post headlines. Some great headlines. I mean, I tell you what. I mean, some people are destined to be headline writers out there. And this party's pooch had a nose for a good time. The hard-living pet partied so much at the Playboy Mansion that he developed a cocaine addiction, claims former Hugh Hefner girlfriend, one of many in the upcoming documentary Secrets of Playboy. John Tante was Hef's best friend. He had a dog, Louis, and this tiny poodle got hooked on cocaine, the actress and model Sandra Theodore claims. And the drugs were everywhere. The dog could smell it from across the room. He had to lock that dog up when people were around. Louis developed his addiction by dipping his nose into the huge vials of cocaine found throughout the infamous hotspot. Playboy magazine founder Hefner lived in the mansion near Beverly Hills from 1974 until his death in 2017 at the age of 91. Oh, there's the young model right there, and Hef with some major sideburns there. Holy cow! You can definitely tell that's the 70s right there. Yeah, that is a nice head of hair there. Nice head of hair. Both of them. And the Playboy poodle coveted cocaine so badly that he licked the powder residue off the faces of celebrity guests at Hef's sordid soirees. Ooh. A very famous person walked into the house one night, and that dog jumped on the couch and was licking up her nose. Believe it or not, but cocaine was a big deal, said longtime Hefner employee Lisa Loving Barrett. Adding that piles of the drug were often hidden underneath the toilet paper holder in one bathroom. Wow, don't grab the wrong toilet paper roll in that bathroom. So there we go, there we go. I tell you what, one of the you always look back and okay, what's some of the good stories for the year or something like that. I tell you what a great headline there. Playboy Mansion Party Poodle got addicted to coke. There you are. Some good stuff there. All right, well, let me get out of that and just get back over here real quick because we actually have a box to open here. So let me very quickly turn on some lights here and we'll get right on into it. So 1 second, let me do it as quickly as I can here. Here we are, and then there we are. Okay. All right. It helps to have lights, otherwise you really can't see what's going on. All right, so let me do video capture here. There we are. All right, let me get that sushi out of the way. Beer's dinner. There we are. And by the way, Beer will try maybe in the next couple days here. Move this over. There we go. Hopefully in the next couple days, be able to just put this up on the site, on the channel itself here, so you can see if you just want to check out the box open, as it were. All right, let's see. Are we on? We're on. There we go. 3, 2, 1, live. All right. Thank you, everybody. I got this package in the other day. You know what? Of course, the postman was out delivering packages to little Timmy McTimerson when he came up on Bear. Bear was digging through the neighborhood trash can. That postman scared Bear. So Bear scared the postman away, and he dropped this package right here. Only dropped once here. So from the good folks here at, let's see if we can see it, the Breaker of Kings LLC. There we go. Good stuff there. Don't notice any damage, just maybe dropped one time when the postman was running away. So let's go ahead, get right on into this package. Of course, Bear could tear into it with his bear claws. He's got the old trusty knife here just in case. All right, let me get this out of the way so Bear can kind of get right on into it. So hopefully, Bear has his sushi right over here, but hopefully, maybe it might be. Oh man, I tell you what, if it's actually salmon here, Bear will be in heaven. He will be in bear heaven. Is there a bear heaven? I don't know. Hopefully, like dogs, hopefully all bears go to heaven. Yes, indeed. All right, so let's get right on into this here and do the thing with the thing. There we are. I think it's open. All right, so let's see what's inside. That's what we all kind of come to the box open for. All right, so let's. Holy moly! Look at all this stuff. Look at all this stuff that we have here. Is that it? Hopefully that's it. Yeah, that's it. Wait a minute. No, that's it. That's it. All right, well, look at what we got here. We got some Tadhya. Some Matthew Weldon. Finally, some Matthew Weldon stuff here. Get that out of the way. Oh, man. So, Bear actually got in the digital version of this, oh gosh, I don't know, maybe about a month ago or so, a couple weeks ago. Just kind of quickly flipped through it, didn't read anything. I wanted to wait till get Bear's claws on it here, so now that he finally does, he gets to check it out. And oh boy, anytime Bear gets a Matthew Weldon book, he's happy. A little disappointed there's no salmon in all this, but other than that, very, very much Bear approved here. So let's, I tell you what, we've got a whole bunch of swag here, so let's just go ahead, get right on into everything. Apparently there's a sticker with an eyeball in there. There you go. You get a sticker with an eyeball. There you are. Let me get this stuff out of the way. This stuff is not included. This stuff is not included in the package. There we go. Get that out of the way. So we got an eyeball sticker. There you are. We got a good number of little placeholders here. Bookmarks, I guess I should say. Bookmarks here. So, Bear always enjoys the bookmarks. He gets into the book a little bit and then, of course, gets a little hungry. So just put a little bookmark in there and it saves his place. Saves his place. So there you go. Is there anything on the back? Oh, look at there. Look at there. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. So there you go. Let's see. There's the one. There's the one. Let's see. It looks like there's like 4 of them here. So let's go through all this stuff. There's that one. Let's see. Can we focus? Focus, people. Focus. There we are. Pretty cool. This looks like the monster or the bad guy, as it were. Let's see. Is there anything on the back? Oh, there we go. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. I kind of like the bad guy a little bit better there. So there we are. There we are. I'm wondering if maybe these... Okay, so this is the same... That's the same one. So that is what's on the back side. There you go. That's what's on the back side. And let's see, I'm guessing... Yeah, it's the same one. So there you go. That's the front side with the monster. And then you've got I'm assuming the title character here. Haven't, like I said, cracked open the PDF, but didn't get. Just enjoy the artwork. Just enjoyed the artwork there. So yeah, it looks like you get. Yeah, it looks like you get like double of everything here, unless they misplace some of the stuff here. Let's do the thing with the thing. There we go. There's that. There's that. And then of course, the other eye. So I guess you can kind of put the eyes together, maybe. There we go. A little bit cross-eyed. Kind of a little bit of a sort of cross-eyed look to it there, but that's all right. That's all right. So there you go. I'm trying to remember which cover this was. Which cover this was. I think maybe this was the wraparound one. I'm not sure. Not sure. No, it's just, they did a wraparound cover. This is oh, there's the giant eye. The giant eye that looks at you and judges you, and wonders what the heck you're doing, man. What the heck you're doing? So there we go. Pretty neat. Always love some Weldon art here. So there we go. Let's see what is on the inside. I'm trying to remember if they signed. They didn't sign the outside of it. Let's see if there's any signatures on the inside. I just forget if it got signed. It doesn't look like it. Oh, there we go. Quinn Howard, I should say. Matthew Weldon, and they had to. I think it was the letterer that they had a little bit of a time with, but the colorist there, I hope I pronounced this right, Jean-Francois Bellew. I hope I get that right. And then Novella Leconte for the letterist. So there you go. Pretty neat. So yeah, it doesn't look like it's signed, but that's all right. That's all right. Bear actually has some Weldon stuff here, so he's happy as it were. Happy as it were. So yeah, man, oh man, I tell you what. Who did I say the colorist was? Here? Jean-Francois Bellew. I hope I pronounced that right. Did a great job. He did a great job. I really like the colors in here. Really good stuff. By the way, Mike Miller, check out this color in here. You might want to hire this person here. There you go. So some neat stuff. I'm not gonna go through the entire thing here, but yeah, I tell you what. Weldon always draws the ladies, and especially the hair. Always does a great job with that. So very cool. Actually, looking forward to the next punchline too. So some pretty cool stuff there. But yeah, I mean, I tell you what. Oh boy, I don't know what's going on there, but that doesn't look good, people. It doesn't look good at all. But anyways, some very cool artwork, obviously. But I really like the colors. I really like I'm glad Bear got his claws on it first, instead of just reading the PDF. You know, sometimes it gets a little lost, even just kind of looking at it on the video here. You know, sometimes the colors get thrown just a little bit off. It gets a little bit muted. So yeah, I'm glad that Bear's got his claws his claws on the book itself there. So there we are. There we are. Let's see. Da 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 da. The cross eyes and all that sort of stuff. I tell you what a great haul here. I was trying to think what else they should have done as far as a stretch goal or so, other than maybe some salmon. But yeah, this looks good. A number of stickers here and some bookmarks. Oh, maybe a card. Although I don't know. Still trying to figure out what to do with a card, but yeah, I don't know how they would do a card for something like this. I don't know if this is kind of a one-off or they're going to continue doing it. But either way, it looks really good. I really like the colors on here. Obviously, the artwork is top notch. Looking forward to see what Quinn Howard has to. He used to stop by every once in a while on Mike's channel, and very much a very big Dune fan, so I'm sure he's really out there enjoying the Dune movie that came out and everything. But yeah, actually got us this book in the meantime, so very nice. Obviously the hardcover here, so very cool, very cool. Actually, yeah, it does have a one on the side here, so yeah, I guess it's book one out of however many there are. So I'll go ahead and maybe look forward to book two out there, and if you didn't get it the first time, maybe you can get the second book and get this book included with it. You never know. You never know. All right. Let's get back. Let's get back over here because why is there nobody in the chat except for a bunch of bots? Well, at least the bots like the stream here, so we do appreciate our Russian bots out there. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. All right. So let me do the thing with the thing. Well, I don't know. Beer had a number of Bitcoin stories, but I wasn't really kind of interested in doing the sorts of the Bitcoin situation here. So probably going to slide on that. Maybe the next time. Kind of the same stuff that you guys have been hearing about and reading about in the previous stuff here. So let me get back off of this here. I thought I did that. So there we go. There we are. So yeah, I like I said, I got a number of Bitcoin stuff here, but it probably will save that. Let me move this over here. Probably save that until the next time to kind of see what to do with it there. So yeah, there we go. Once again, we actually got in Tadhya here. A great book. Very much looking forward to checking it out. So hopefully, maybe have a review here. Maybe next couple of live shows or something like that. That might be interesting to check out. I don't know how many people actually got Tadhya though, so I don't know how popular a book is. But hey, you know what? We've done reviews for Impossible Stars, so I mean, you know, what the heck? We can go ahead and do a review for Tadhya as well. I think that'll be fine. I think that'll be fine. All right. Well, unfortunately, Rat Boy has to work. And I suppose plenty of other people are working too, including our Russian bots, working very hard, working overtime, as it were. So there we go. All right, well, I guess since we don't have anybody around here, we can go ahead probably wrap things up here. But just in case you guys, let me just go ahead and put it in the chat here because we actually have a second channel. And it's without the hyphen here. No, not nearly, barely. If you go and search for, let me do it here. It's hard to type with claws. If you go search for Barely Live, he's got the other channel up. Just got through the September month and has started on the October month. So if you want to go back and kind of check out some classic beer shows, you can do that. And check it out. Also, hope to have this box open up on the channel here next couple days, so people can check out the neat little box open. I did like it. You know, it didn't come in the traditional Gemini mailer or anything like that, but actually, I'm pretty sure this package was pretty well sealed up, so I don't think it was going to get any rain or anything like that on it. So it was fine. It was in a little bit of a padded envelope anyway, so I think it was fine. You just notice these things when, you know, some comics come in with the traditional Gemini mailer, and sometimes when they don't. So, anyways, long story short, do check out the channel. And once again, we'd like to do these every Wednesday and Saturday evenings, usually around 8 o'clock or so, unless Bear's, of course, late or something like that. But we do appreciate everybody coming out, even the lurkers, the people that can't watch the show right away and have to watch it after work, and of course, our Russian bot friends. We can't forget our Russian bot friends. They are our friends. Yes, indeed. All right. Well, once again, Bear actually has some sushi that it's staring him right in the face, and he's resisted the entire time here. It's been pretty hard, but he's resisted long enough. But you know what? It's time to head back into the woods. That's right. So until next time, everybody. Grrrr.